Let's look at part B now. What must the new dimensions be if Devin wants his photo to be 30 inches tall? Okay, so new enlargement. Now we want a 30-inch height, and we don't know what the width needs to be. We could figure out what you have to multiply 7 by to get 30, which is about 4.29, and approximate the width from that to give us 21.43 inches. And again, that would be scaling. Or we can use a constant ratio, where now we'll set it up as the width to height, which is 5 to 7, is the same as x to 30. We get 30 times 5, which is 150, equals 7x. X equals 150 divided by 7, which gives us approximately 21.43 inches. We could also try the constant multiplier. Now we know that the height is 30. So we're going to use the first equation here. We find width equals 5/7 times 30. The width is going to be 30 times 5/7, which is 21.43 inches. In any of these three methods, we still get 21.43 inches. And then lastly, Devin's now going to shrink his photo. We want to shrink to a size that is 2.5 inches wide, and we want to know the height. If we use scaling, we realize that we have the 5, so we can take half of 7 and get 3.5 inches. If we use a constant ratio, our width is 2.5, we want to know the height. Cross multiply, we get 5x equals 7 times 2.5, which is 17.5. X equals 17.5 divided by 5, which is 3.5. Or the constant multiplier. Since we know the width is 2.5, we're going to use this second equation. Height is 7/5 times the width, so 7/5 times 2.5. Our new height is 3.5 inches. Again, regardless of what method we use, we get 3.5 inches. I'm going to skip down real quick. This is the three methods to solving a ratio or a proportion: a constant ratio, constant multiplier, or scaling. We will come back and look at scaling more, particularly in section 6-7, but the constant ratio is going to be the method that's probably easiest to set up and to use. It works always. It's fairly simple to set up regardless of what the numbers are. And the math procedure is fairly easy as well. Scaling, sometimes the numbers work out really in a nice, easy, intuitive, pretty manner. Sometimes they don't. The constant multiplier is best suited for other situations when we want to know a function, when we want to know what the height would be for any given width, and then it's nice to come up with that equation. But let's look at proportion real quick, and actually we'll look at that definition in the next video.